Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ching, and today we're doing something a little different. I'm taking you to a Filipino-owned tattoo shop in Las Vegas. This is Pogi Tattoo Shop. Let's go. It's nice in here, you guys. It looks like actually looks like a beauty salon. So there are several chairs. It's actually just one rectangle. So one of the reasons I wanted to feature this business is, one, I love supporting Filipino-owned businesses, and the owner is Filipino. He employs a lot of Filipino tattoo artists, and his artwork is inspired by the Filipino culture. Let's go meet him. Today we're with the owner of Pogi Tattoo Shop. This is Fred Castro. Hi, Fred.
Hi.
So let's start with, how did you come up with the name Pogi? So if you're not Filipino, Pogi in Tagalog, or Pogi in English, means handsome or good-looking. So did you wake up one morning and you looked in the mirror and you thought, oh, I'm so Pogi, let me name my shop Pogi?
No, not really. Well,
how did it start?
That was the hardest part, building the business, the name of the business. I want to keep it local, like local Filipino. And then I was like, growing up in the Philippines, like people will be calling you, everybody, your tito, your papa, your friends calling you Pogi.
Yeah.
Pogi, how are you, Pogi?
It's like a term of endearment.
Yes,
right?
so I was like, you know what, why not call it Pogi?
Yes.
Yeah, until I found out, I was searching more of Pogi. I found out that biblically it means presence of God inside. So I was like, that's cool.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so let's keep it Pogi.
Yeah, that's a good name. So how did you start into like tattooing? I know you started in the Philippines before coming to Las Vegas.
Yeah, growing up, I was, I was into art, painting, drawing, watching my dad paint. And then one day I was in college. I was like, why not get a tattoo? So.
What was your first tattoo?
I was Mama Mary.
Oh, that's
half
nice.
sleeve, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got a tattoo, and then I was like, you know what? Why not try tattooing? So at the time I was busy in college. I was your typical Filipino, went to nursing. I felt like my nursing job wasn't paying me enough.
So you were a nurse?
Yes.
Wow. So, nursing to tattooing.
I ended up doing tattoos on the side. And then after a year, I was like, you know what? I'm making more money in tattooing than nursing.
Yeah.
So I ended up giving up my career in nursing and then never stopped tattooing from there.
First of all, how many Filipino tattoo artists do you have? I know you have.
Yeah, we have 5 of us right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do a lot of people come in and ask for Filipino?
Oh yeah, lately, yeah.
Like what?
Like a lot of Filipinos, they want to try to reconnect with their roots.
I like that, yeah.
So get the Filipino tribal tattoo.
Okay, so that's a good place to start, because I noticed that you have that lady in the Philippines who's on the cover of Vogue Philippines. But I know she's over 100 years old.
Yeah.
She does a certain style of tattooing,
Yeah.
and people actually fly to the Philippines to experience her work.
Yeah. Well, when I started tattooing, I wasn't really into the tribal tattoos until like family members were like, you know what? Why don't you give me a tribal tattoo? Until I did my research, found out this old lady, Wang Od, until I found out, even before Wang Od, even before the Spanish came to the islands, our ancestors and people are already practicing this ancient tradition.
How is it? Can you explain how it is? It's not the traditional with the...
No, it's more
the needle.
On, what do you call it? They use a...
Is it a bamboo?
Thorn.
A thorn?
A thorn. Well, actually, I have it. I have one here.
Can we see it?
Yeah. Yeah, a good friend of mine brought it here
from
the Philippines. So it's a thorn.
Okay.
So what they do is they tap it into your skin.
Oh, there it is.
That's a thorn.
It looks like a nail.
Yeah.
And then, how does the ink... Okay.
They burn the wood.
Yeah.
And then they put some coconut oil. And then from there, they will dip it into the charcoal ink and into your skin.
That seems really painful.
Yeah.
Like more painful than the regular one,
Oh
right?
yeah, it takes long hours. This is pre-Hispanic or pre-Filipino time.
Okay.
So this is Prince Giolo from Bisaya. It's the first recorded
Okay.
person
That had tribal.
that had tribal. So when the Spanish came to the islands, so they don't know what island was it. So they named, before it was Philippines, they named it Isla de los Pintados,
Okay.
which translates to Island of the Tattooed People or Painted People.
Ooh, some
I know
history
not-
I'm learning today.
not a
That's
lot
really
knows
interesting.
that,
No, that's really interesting. Okay.
So this is how I prepare the machine. So we cover everything, machine, the table, and these are the tattoo needles for the tribal we're gonna do later. So we cover it, that way we don't have cross-contamination. We keep it clean.
So we're gonna see some of Fred's work. This is Darwin sitting in the chair, and they're on the third installation of his Filipino tribal tattoo. So far, this is what they have, and today they're gonna work on his shoulder and chest. So this first part, just so you know, if you do something this intricate, this part to this part was 6 hours, but it is a full wraparound tattoo. So we're thinking the last installment is gonna be another 6 hours.
So right now I'm prepping the skin, shaving all the baby hair right here. That way, you know, we don't get any infection.
Okay.
The reason why I'm getting Filipino tribal tattoos is, I wanted to look back into the roots of being a Filipino. I'm a full-blooded Filipino, and I think it's important what you put on your skin. So I picked tribal Filipino tattoo.
Why did you choose Fred as your tattoo artist?
I seen his work online. He's done a lot of tribal tattoos, and I like all of them. So here I am.
So Fredo, what are you doing next?
So right now, I applied the stencil stuff. I'm gonna let it dry for a few minutes, and then after that, I'm gonna hand draw all the patterns and the motifs.
So is that freestyle when you put on the tribal, or there's a like a stencil or something?
No stencil, it will be all free-handed. That way, it will flow right with the client's arm.
I actually thought, you guys, that a tattoo artist kind of draws it and stencils it on, but Fred is actually going to freehand it, so that's interesting. So he actually draws it on there. That's really cool. That's really clean work if he's just doing it freehand. Guys, check that out. Does it hurt, especially if it's a full sleeve like you're doing today?
Yes, all tattoos is pretty painful, Especially, I would say, especially for like tribal tattoos, because they do a lot of linings more than shading. But
Like your eyes are tearing up, hurt?
yes, pretty much. Face tearing up, hurt.
Oh no! Okay.
Wanna do a line?
No, on him? No. No. No, he was kidding around that I can do a line there. No, thank you. Too much pressure. Because Fred, if you make a mistake, well, you shouldn't make a mistake. But if somebody, no, there's no if you make a mistake, right? You cannot make a mistake.
I'll just say sorry.
He's joking, guys. He is joking. But if somebody wanted to give you something that you can just trace instead of doing freehand, they can bring a picture.
Yeah, you could like bring your own photo reference, and then from there, we'll do a stencil, print it out, stick it on your skin, and tattoo. That's it.
Yeah.
So tattooing, it's takes a lot of patience because you need to just follow your blueprint. You can't go wrong with the blueprint.
So Darren, what he's doing now, does that hurt or not so much yet?
It does hurt. Yeah, it does hurt every time that needle gets into your skin. It's pretty painful.
Oh.
Yeah,
But they say that after you're doing it for a while, your skin becomes numb and you don't feel it anymore. Is that true?
no, it also depends on where you get your tattoo. You know, some parts of your body is just more sensitive compared to the other parts.
So are you feeling everything now?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
And then whenever he wants to go to bathroom break, or take something to drink, then we'll take a quick break.
Yeah, you guys, these sessions can last really long. So I will put the number of how you can book a session, because it's a good idea to do that, especially if you have a really intricate design. Do you do walk-ins? Can someone just walk in and do a session?
We do have a walking guy here at the shop. We have Young Money, and we have By Dennis. They do the walk-ins.
Oh, got it. Okay, let's check out their work. These are the walk-ins. So this is Dennis. He does walk-ins, as Fred was saying earlier. And today he is going to do this Filipino sun. So everyone has their style. He has his, he actually has a little sketch of it so that when he puts it on, it's going to be nice and accurate. All right, let's go back to the other side and check on their progress over here. Come up from behind. The process is really long. I imagine they haven't gotten too far.
Come visit us on Pogi Tattoo Shop, 3460 Sunset Road, or visit our page, Pogi Tattoo Shop. And if you're a Filipino visiting Vegas, want to reconnect and have a tribal tattoo, please visit us here at the shop, get tattooed, or even just say hi.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me again. Until the next video, stay safe. Bye.